And welcome back to Let's Play Brainlord for the Super Nintendo. Let's see what this little backwater town has to offer to us before we head out into the unknown of the evil Northern Highway, which will likely be a total pushover concerning we just started the game. Ah, Mrs. Wheel. Yes, we came here too. No, we do not need any equipment. We're perfectly equipped as we are with... what do we have? A copper sword. And a leather armor. And a leather helmet, which... yuck. Okay, we should get a new helmet once we can, seriously. And we use an axe. Yeah, in fact, it's not really the attack power of the axe, it's simply the axe item that breaks those things. And you will only use it to break things like that. You will never use it to attack an enemy. It sucks. It's horrible. Even if you get an axe that's 15 points higher than your current weapon, forget about it. Do not use it. And an arms dealer without any weapons to sell, but wait. Nothing to sell, eh? What are those? Plastic? Bastard. Now, let's head on into the town itself then. Or what's a pass for a town, because seriously there's what? One convenience store, a school, crazy pottery lady who sells magic, so she's a witch, and the only real one that's worth buying is this one, but we can't buy it yet. This one is pretty nice to have, however there's better stuff later on. In the middle of the game you find a spell that completely invalidates this one. In the Tower of Life you find a spell that beats this one, and this one is completely worthless. Yeah, it looks like a shield, I know, it just creates a really small thin barrier in front of you, that's it. I'm not going to waste my money on that, even though money is technically infinite. So I'm not going to bother. I will only get impulse, and I will likely just even get that one off screen. Or I'll just keep on going. It's not really a very important spell. Alright, let's clear out these mice and get this standard RPG quest over with. Make way, evil! I'm armed to the teeth and the mice are gone. And that's a buckler. That's a scrap of paper. And the rest it's empty. Yeah. And the buckler is actually pretty neat. Any shield is neat. You need to actively block though. There is a chance to block as a reaction, but it's not reliable. Against some enemies, shields are completely useless, and because they attack so fast that you're better off just taking the hit. And yeah, you have jump puzzles in the game involving bottomless pits. I hate bottomless pits. You likely saw the reaction over there. Don't think too much about that. As you can see, it has 30 endurance power. As it decreases, so does the value of your shield. If it reaches 0, the shield is destroyed. I tend to discard my shields if they get low in a dungeon, and if they're low when I get to a town, I tend to sell them. I do not like my shields breaking. Even though there's no negative repercussions for it, it even clears your inventory space. Let's check out this little house here. What's inside? Monsters. It's still intact. Oh, I should likely tell what's on the paper, but first I'm going to name this fairy. This one of you I will not use the default name for, mainly because it's a fire fairy. And concerning my latest rant in Devil May Cry, this is the only name worth having. Ifrit, the name of the gauntlets from the first game. You punch an enemy and he catches on fire. And yeah, copy is not copy. It simply places an item somewhere else. Da 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 da. We got a heart. And it's basically semi-Zelda. Using one will increase your health level by 1 point, and it will refill your health. However, unlike Zelda, you can carry them around. I will carry them around until I'm in an emergency. You can use food to restore your health or the hearts. The food has set points and the hearts have fill your entire health bar. There you saw a reactionary block. And you saw it also decreases my endurance. And I didn't still check this one. Alright, no, that was completely useless. I can sell it for either 2 gold or I'll just throw it away. Which I just did. $2 gold is absolutely useless, by the way. And that's an experience point for your fairy. Fairies do not gain experience points by killing enemies. They get experience by grabbing those things the enemies drop. And they drop infrequently, but they do drop. And if they get 3, they get a level. That's at least on level 1 to level 2. Later on it requires way more. And when they get a level, they pretty much either have a faster attack rate, hit for more, or their abilities are increased. And this is the Tower of Light, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't look like a tower on the outside, more like a hole in the ground, but as you can see here, the dragon guarding it brings doom to the fearful and gives wealth to the brave. So you hear it here here first, folks. Charging in gets you the money. The jailbait. Yes, I know where it is, but you likely do not, so I select no. Your memories will be saved. And I'm going to call it a video here, folks. See you next time on Let's Play Brainlord.